lightning and accuracy, which, as we recall at the very start of the game, he only had about a 20, so he's at least done a little better. Oh, big predicted rocket there as Staiwu enters center. That's going to shut down any semblance of a comeback. He's only got 64 cells. That's actually really risky to go out in the center with only that many. And he doesn't have access to armor for another 3 seconds.
And Decoy is going to be manhandling center like nobody else's business.
Yeah.
Yellow armor is up,
Staiwu,
but Decoy, I think he has timing on...
He does.
Even if he doesn't have timing, he's got a good collection on exactly when the yellow armors are going to be coming up. And he's using those yellow armors as base. Yep, exactly. And you can see
look at this ballsy. Yeah. Staiwu's like... Now, this is really important, though. The fact that Staiwu went aggressive there, that should give him red. Oh, he's not at red. Oh my god, he doesn't have timing on red. Oh, it's such a free red, too. Oh, man. So, yeah, Staiwu had not been in center for the last 3 minutes. Like, literally, had not been in center map for the last 3 minutes. He had no idea when red armor was coming up. And Decoy did. And now, I was starting to say, Staiwu made this great aggressive play from the yellow armor that's behind Decoy up to where Staiwu's at now. Basically getting a dominant position in center map. And that was really, really good. But then what he did is he dropped his center level, and that was a mistake. Instead, the better play is to hang out at rocket launcher, where you still maintain that map control, and you just peer down to see if red armor's there. And if it shows up, you do the drop from rocket launcher to red. And if you haven't practiced that drop to do it well enough, then was it Dehang, I think, who spilled the beans on his strategy for dropping to it, where actually this is a little bit different than how I do it. So I actually liked the variation where he starts to drop, he presses back for a split second and then holds forward, and that gets you in on the cubby. I actually do it where I drop straight down and I have it timed, like I know when to press forward, so you can do it that way. There's a couple different ways. Uh-oh, that's a -1. Oh, he gets out with 60 health. All right.
Lava sad face.
Yeah, Lava's not taking one yet. Working on it, though. 9-0 for Decoy.
All right, but as we see the last couple 2.5 minutes here, Decoy, oh my god, Staiwu's gonna get shut out. He just stands still. He goes, you know what? Have a grenade. My life is over. Just do it. But Decoy's gonna have to double back for yellow armor. But yeah, not only the main items for Decoy here, but also the yellow armor is not particularly getting all of them.
Staiwu hears the scream.
Beating them out and making the fights happen. And Staiwu, yes, there it is.
And now he spotted red. Now see, here's the thing though. Look at how much time he wasted by going to red the traditional way. He lost out on the chance to do damage at Mega, and he might die because of it. If he had just peered and saw the red and dropped to it, that would have saved him 1 second. And that 1 second was all he needed to get in on a fight at Mega that would have put him in position to either do damage on the pickup or to get it himself. That simple one little thing right there. And Decoy's back. Oh, look at this Staiwu being ballsy as shit. Knows he's got Decoy weak as hell. And Decoy actually being a little bit hesitant, I think, because he must have heard the teleporter by Staiwu. Staiwu able to pick up another frag, 11-2. Looking good. This is risky to go up there. Plasma will own you if you do this. Oh my god, but everything misses and Staiwu wins, 11-3. A little bit of a delay by Staiwu in that jump pad. That actually might have been enough to save it for him. I think Decoy might have been kind of already thinking about his next move and turning away. Either way, Staiwu's now brought this thing.
Decoy doesn't start Waltering.
Nah, but he's brought it a little bit closer. This is best of 3. We have potential for a tie, but I think Decoy's just going to back off. It's only a minute and 40 left to go. And 7 frags, you know. 7 frags, minute 30. Can he beat Maddox? Dun, dun, dun.
Well, even with the score being what it is, I just want to say that this is one of the maps where just trying to hide out for the past couple of minutes can be very, very risky. We've seen it time and time again where it comes down to 1 frag and he just turtles up for all he's worth, and it doesn't usually end up being very well, but in this case, I think Staiwu, he's chasing here. He's really just going in for the kill wherever he can get it. He's spending 3 seconds here at Mega Health, but with just over 1 minute left. He really can't afford a lot this time, but it's a foregone conclusion. But Staiwu, he's going to go, okay, for whatever amount of control I can get, I'm going to have it. No matter what that means. But nice. Decoys can pick up another frag here, and we could see a final score of 12-4 or a couple more for Decoy. Or if Staiwu actually manages to get a couple more pummels, never mind.
And a little bit too many to rack out there. Not? So 13-4 is the score, and we'll go take a look at some accuracies. We got Staiwu clocking in at 26 LG, 29 Rocket. And this is actually kind of a critical thing to talk about. Notice how these shotgun percentages have changed so much. Now that they've changed how the percentage is basically calculated. It is like literally taking a percentage of how many pellets hit your opponent, not just the binary, did you hit, did you not hit. So now we're seeing more along the lines of, 20% shotguns, maybe 30% shotguns being pretty good.
But that's going to be more telling about, if somebody's using shoddy more at long range to finish off or more at close range. So it's going to be more useful. Mo better.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we got Ray versus Brick, and it's going to be the same info. Woo. I'm going to let them know that we are all set. And wow, we're going straight into this game, folks. KM Ray versus Brick. And I can't remember where we are exactly in the brackets by now. I guess this is round 2, a.k.a. quarters or something? I don't know. But either way, we're going to watch Brick off of the spawn, not having any weapons, going straight for armor, and that might be a very punishing thing. Now, we do know that Ray was able to beat Effortless. I think it happened. Ray won 9-4. I just checked that score there, so kind of a close game between Ray and Effortless, but it was the best of one. So I guess maybe that answers my question about what round this is. Hey!
Well, there are 3 rounds and then grand finals. So yeah, you had like a 25% chance anyway. So make that 50%. Never mind. All right, so we're still looking to zip on zip here. Brick looking for mega health, but there's no attack from Ray so far. But he's got a good position up on top of rocket launcher. Brick now leaving the fight.
See, I don't understand this because
and he gets routed out to red armor.
He doesn't have an LG. He had opportunity for LG, and I mean he's going for the armor, but I don't know. I really don't know if that was the better choice. Part of me wants to say, I almost want to say pass up the red for the LG because I mean he can get pushed off of this. He really can. He's only got a shotgun now. If only Brick knew this. Still no LG. This is such a rare thing to see on this map. We do see a red armor grab by Brick, and he gets away cleanly.
Red armor versus LG at that point, because if he had grabbed LG at about the same time that he grabbed LG, Brick would have had red armor, taken the teleporter back up, and
but you get yellows.
Seen a fight at the exit. Yeah.
Like, you're going to have just 50 armor less than your opponent at that point. Right? And so,
Positionally, I still think Brick would have come out, on top of that, and he would have had his back to Mega, so
I don't know. Yeah, we'd have to just we can sort of play it out in our minds. We don't really know who would hit the first shots and all that kind of stuff. But
oh my God, do it, Brick, do it! Saved his ass, and Ray's like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna take that frag.
Now, see,
I wanted that to happen though.
But see, okay, well, I guess all I'm trying to point out is there are moments where, the big juicy red armor, especially on this map, when LG plays such a heavy role in whether or not you're doing damage, it actually isn't the obvious choice sometimes. Maybe you do want to go for that weapon if it's going to be, kind of your, like, if it's a situation where, in this case, you can get LG plus a 50. Now, if it's just a straight LG, then okay, maybe not. But in this case, like we're seeing here, what Ray is doing, he gets LG, a yellow, shards, and then finds his opponent at actually, strangely enough, roughly a location you might have found Brick in that other situation, even if he'd gotten red, had he gone straight up that jump pad. So, again, kind of an interesting, little thing to think about. You don't always want to just go, it's red armor, I must get it. You have to consider some of the options that you have as alternatives. So we're going to watch Brick, actually, because he's down by 3 frags. It's 3 minutes, 20 seconds in. Brick now shooting the goddamned little map bump thing because What did that bump thing ever do? That was good. Nothing.